Welcome back
to Code Vein.
Oh my god, it's been a hot second.
It's been like 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. Oh my god, I just remembered where I left my souls.
You have to go fight a guy.
I have to go fight many guys.
If I remember right, you don't have that many to deal with, though.
Which is, well...
what it is. So that Cats movie came out, huh?
Shut the fuck up about it. You
right
saw
away.
my face when knife goes in, guts come out.
Oh, I told you about that shit.
Told me about that shit, and it was worth it. And they dropped stuff for me.
We can use?
Isis Chrome.
Isis Chrome.
So, okay, firstly, it sounds like you've been on the up and up about this movie.
I don't want to talk about that
You
movie.
have to talk about
I have
it.
to talk about that movie, and that's the part that sucks. Poke.
So here's the thing, like that movie, like even if the effects and everything, like, because I
feel so bad for okay,
everyone.
For everyone.
Before you start, I want to say one thing. When the trailers for this came out, I talked to my D&D group about it, and one of the guys was like, "What, are the effects bad?" I'm like, "The effects are not bad from the trailers, because the effects don't look bad in the trailers. What is wrong is that they are aesthetically unpleasant, and that's the distinction we made. Is that it is visually unpleasant, but the effects are fine." And then the movie came out. Go ahead.
Oh god, fuck, shit, ass.
We're off to a good start today.
It's okay, Louis got it on.
It's 10:30 in the morning, by the way, on New Year's Eve, that is. We're literally recording this the day before it goes out because we have a tendency to put it right up to the wire. But yeah, that movie came out, and because I was watching a lot of trailer reactions, which I don't tend to do. But this one, like, it garnered something special.
Where the fuck did this person go?
Where did it go? No, he killed the first one. That's the second one. That's why there's an item there now. Fuck! Ooh! You got the big read on you. Oh, Louis, you
get wrecked.
Ooh,
boy!
What is this, For Honor? Jeez. You have 15 health.
Something like that. Oh god. Yeah, that movie made me so I went and saw that movie for no other reason than to mock it.
Oh yeah. That's what everyone went to see it for, because all the trailers, like all the trailer reactions I saw,
like I oh my god. We're going to put a pin in this shit right here. I had a long series of reactions on Facebook, right?
Okay.
And they were so great.
Do you want me to fight the boss while you do that?
Fight the boss, pick
I don't
up the
remember how
souls.
to play. Oh, God. Hang on a second. Let me...
Hang on. Please hold. I'll let you read these off because... once I pick them up, because it's about to get very real.
Do you want me to just wait for you and you do it?
Just wait. Just give me a hot second. It's on its way.
I'm so interested in your...
It's on the way.
While you're doing that, the whole thing that I was saying is, like, people were watching this trailer and going like, dude, what's wrong with these designs? They look ridiculous and silly.
Right. Read those.
Okay, I have your thing. I'm now gonna... This is from me. This is from you.
This is someone else's reactions, but they're so valid.
This is what someone was saying to you on Facebook?
No, this is just something I found on Facebook.
Oh, I thought it was someone talking to you specifically. Okay.
It was totally worth it.
Okay. It says, I just finished watching / surviving Cats the movie with friends. Not even going to try and review it. Instead, I'm just going to share random observations from throughout the film. An audience of roughly 25 people for Cats. Apparently, this is a packed house. The first Cats appear on screen. Holy crap, I have never done acid. Is this what it feels like? The movie has dancing cockroaches. Why, God, and why do they have human faces?
Why do they have human faces?
That one was in all caps, by the way.
All caps, no chill.
10 minutes in, someone down the aisle actually cried out, "No, please stop." I am not making that up. Rum Tum Tugger is the first time I have ever seen Jason Derulo start a song without singing his own name at the start of the song. Suddenly, the universe feels out of balance.
Suddenly, the universe feels out of balance.
I don't understand that reference. You're dead.
I know I died.
We are 25 minutes into the movie, and Rebel Wilson's line of "stop milking it" has arrived 24 minutes too late.
Back with us?
Yes.
Jennifer Hudson deserves better than this. Oh, James Corden, you don't.
You don't.
Those are separate points, back to back, by the way. And James Corden just did a crotch hit joke. So there's genital injury humor in this Broadway musical film, which is, I don't know if that was in the original, but they put it in. That's my own message.
Yeah.
How did they talk the cast into this? Suddenly, what is his name? Dame Judi Dench looks pissed off and ready to fire her agent from the moment she enters.
Yeah. Yeah, she really did.
I don't know what this word is, but I'm going to try my best. Old Deuteronomy?
Deuteronomy.
Okay, thank you.
Old Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy, okay. The cat's version of Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs, because she's wearing a fur coat, which means she's wearing the skin of another cat, which means we need to put some lotion in the basket. As soon as Rumpelteazer appeared, I flashed back to Team America World Police. Suddenly the monologue about going backstage at cats is far more disturbing. Why is there so much licking? 45 minutes in, the cat orgy begins. Well, that was a sentence I didn't expect.
That's what it is, though.
This is the weirdest way to start an orgy I have ever seen, and and I've seen Eyes Wide Shut. Where are you going?
I don't know.
I just looked up and you're nowhere near the boss right now.
Don't worry about it.
Is that a cat wearing pants? Taylor Swift, where are you? We came to this movie for you, but so far all I see are blank spaces. Worn out places. The cats have shoes and are breakdancing. I don't know... no, don't copy the text. I don't know what anything means anymore. Jennifer Hudson is singing and emoting her heart out on Memory and trying her best to bring some actual gravitas to this movie. Only someone would give her a snot rag. Seriously, guys, get her a tissue for the love of God.
Yeah.
So this is the thing that I'm really freaked out about. This is me again, just on my own. It's Sir Ian McKellen lapping milk out of a bowl in the closet. I don't even know what to say. I hope to God he gets another film before he dies. Because if this is what sends him to the grave, I'm gonna be so crushed. After that shit with The Hobbit where he fucking broke down and, like, had a fit, like, I understand why he'd want to go back to a Broadway, like, style production, because that's where he came from. That's really cool. But if it's this awful and it's being ruined literally by the thing that pissed him off in the first place. Like, oh, poor Ian McKellen.
You seeing Louis, like, combat roll his way over to victory?
I heard a fucking joke the other day, and I gotta tell it to you, by the way. They're gonna do a standalone Gandalf movie called 50 Shades. Damn.
Damn.
The scale of the cats in the movie makes no sense. 1 minute the cats are half the height of a human in a doorway. The next they are so small that they are tap dancing in rows while standing on the rails of a railway track. Are they 2 feet tall or 2 inches? And I question the science here. Despite all the madness going on, the lead actress all in all is rather striking. She's kind of hot. Oh my God, the movie's messing with my brain.
Ah!
You are having a really hard time. It's definitely been 2 weeks. Taylor Swift is finally here, riding in on a DreamWorks logo while spraying catnip glitter. No, I did not make that sentence up. It feels like they just took random words and threw them into a sentence and just assumed no one would watch the movie to check.
I can verify these are all accurate assessments. Fuck.
Why does Taylor cats have giant cat boobs? None of the other cats do. I have even more questions about the science going on here. I was not prepared for the Idris Elba Taylor Swift catsuit sex dance. I kid you not, by now the audience is treating the movie like Rocky Horror and yelling things at the screen. Try again, they shout at Mr. Missile. What the fuck is his name?
At
Mr. Follow.
No, it's the magical Mr. Mephistopheles.
Thank you, Really? That's how they spelled Mephistopheles?
That is exactly how they spelled Mephistopheles.
Okay. After his 4th straight attempt at magic fails, and when he finally pulls the magic feet off, the whole theater bursts into applause and hooting. Covered in fur and snarling, Ian McKellen just pushed another cat off of a boat. Someone in the audience yelled, "You shall not pass," and the whole theater lost it. Oh, God. Oh, there's a lot of this. I don't think I can read this the whole episode. I'm only halfway down this list. I'm going to leave it at that because holy shit.
So Cats, suffice it to say, was a movie meant to be mocked.
Do you know how long this episode is? Because I didn't hit the timer. It begins.
So it begins.
Oh, man. Suffice it to say... Okay, so Cats is really bad. I don't think anyone's going to fight on that. Louis, thank you.
Thank you, Louis.
However, did you know that they are patching the movie like a video game?
What?
They're releasing a new version of the movie where the effects aren't as bad. Because
I watched CGI people float like fucking ragdolls.
Well, apparently what happened was they rushed they did the video game thing. They rushed the movie out for the holidays. The effects weren't done, and now everyone's laughing at how shitty it looks, and they're like, hold on, the movie's not done.
I can't take another hit.
No, you can't. Do you have any of the vials? No.
Don't! Fuck!
Louis dead. You can't save him. Yeah, you can. No, you can't.
No, I can't. Oh my god. In this episode of Cyber Demon also. Damn, we're really, really moving for it.
I'm so excited about how bad Cats is. That and Rise of Skywalker, it's been a great season for people who have disappointment in their eyes.
Yeah.
Like, the holidays are hard enough. You don't have to make it any worse for everybody.
Right. All right.
Dude,
all right, lady.
Skywalker.
Lady!
I want to see that movie, but I've heard that it is like just unbridled unpleasantness with weird fan service everywhere.
I really, really want to go see it for that reason alone.
So people are blaming J.J. Abrams, saying that he's a bad writer and doesn't know what he's doing and that the film doesn't make any fucking sense.
Abrams has done lots of successful work, though.
He's also done really weird and kind of shitty things in the past. The thing is I don't...
Also bear in mind that Cats is one of those movies that was written for no other reason than to make everyone than to just exist.
Yes, it's one of those things where I'm convinced they made it just so that the company wouldn't lose the license.
Maybe
that's why that's why Fox kept making bad Fantastic Four movies, and just in general that's why Disney keeps making remakes of old films so they don't lose licenses.
That's true.
Mickey Mouse should be a public domain figure by now because Walt Disney's been dead so long, but they physically won't let it happen. They're literally existing outside the law on that.
Just that actually makes me kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, right? Anyway. That's why Cthulhu's open domain, because H.P. Lovecraft has been dead so long.
Has been dead for a long while.
Anywho, so people are giving Abrams a bunch of shit for Rise of Skywalker. Understandably, it's a bad movie. Some people have been saying that they really like it, and that's fine. I don't think I'm one of them, but I also haven't seen the movie yet. The thing, you are
Wombo combo. Ah!
You are not having a good day in the game. He can't res
Goodbye,
you.
souls.
Jeez.
We worked hard for those.
Can you just race to the end and not fight anybody?
No.
No. I don't remember ever having this much trouble just getting to that room.
So I'm thinking we need to re-kit, and we will visit you guys in the next episode of Code Vein.
This episode might be a little bit short.
This might be a tad short.
If you want me to just awkwardly have a fast-forwarding sequence or a small cut.
Or we could you remember that?
Well, we're still talking about a thing.
We're still talking about a thing, so like that's fine, I suppose.
We can leave it in and we'll just continue talking about whatever. But Abrams and Star Wars. Abrams and Star Wars.
Oh God.
So people are like, oh my God, it's all his fault. I don't think it's all his fault.
Really?
Because after the Rian Johnson fiasco of, haha, we have no idea what we're doing with the movie, let's just do whatever Johnson says, because fuck it.
Dave Johnson here.
Yeah, because that's what they did.
We may actually switch over to an Atlas build.
Right on.
Right on, right on.
A+ strength. Time for a breather. And all your abilities are loaded up still.
That they are.
That they are, Harry.
Right you are, Harry.
Yeah. And I feel like it's not, like I said, I don't think it's Johnson's fault. Maybe not, or not, well, Johnson's either, honestly. Because the thing is...
You say Johnson, and my immediate gut reaction is Cave Johnson.
From Portal 2. No.
Oh my God, that still hurts.
But the problem started, I think, when Disney was like, let's have a different director for every film. Got Abrams on for the first one.
Yeah.
Set up a bunch of shit, and then he left, and they're like, well, now what? And then they put Johnson on, and he's just like, I don't know.
Like,
I'll do whatever, I guess. And now they brought Abrams back in, and he's just like, can we just retcon the last movie into not existing?
I'm going to try this, and I hope it goes oh so poorly.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Worth it!
Was it? I ask you. But what I think happened...
worth it.
...is that after they were like, okay, we're Disney, we're infallible, they let Johnson take the project.
Yeah.
Johnson takes it, does a horrible thing. Last Jedi comes out. People are frustrated and immensely pissed off at how confusing and poorly written the movie is. The movie has interesting stuff in it, I'm not gonna lie. Last Jedi had moments where I was like, you know what, there's some stuff there. And then everyone with this critically bad reaction is like, all right, what do we do? Disney goes, okay, bring the last guy back. Let him tie up loose ends. He's a good director and knows what he's doing. But you are really not having a good time today. But, oh yeah.
Louis can't pick me up.
He's been dead this whole time.
No, I picked him up and then he was still rezzing. I think we need to level up a little more.
Mayhaps. And Disney executives basically just went, all right, you know what? We'll write it out, and I don't know if they did or not, but they at least said, here are the restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
Fix it.
Right. They took a hard look at all. They took a nice hard look. Ooh, hey, look at all of that attack. Oh, I'm just looking through stats at this point.
The attack, you defend.
The attack, you defend. Shit. Yeah, well, the Mouse House has a long history of making questionable choices.
Yeah.
Like,
let's cancel gargoyles.
Let's market Treasure Planet against Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
That was deliberate, too.
Yeah, dude.
That's why the commercials totally spoil the entire plot of that movie.
Mm-hmm. And on top of the fact that, like, it is hands down one of the greatest experiences I have ever had there.
Oh, watching Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an awesome movie.
That movie is so much like there's a reason it has it is deserved its cult following.
Yeah.
Like hands down, hand over fist every single time. It is just that good.
That movie's awesome. I think what we're alluding to is that Disney might be kind of evil.
Was there ever a question?
Lots of people will fight to defend a company that literally doesn't deserve it.
That's true.
This is true of almost anything that people take in as media. Mm-hmm. That's why people defend video game companies, and I'm like, you really shouldn't.
You shouldn't, but it still happens.
The only time I'll defend a video game company is when it is a small development team who legitimately are trying to make a game that means something. That's why when I hear about Supergiant Games, I'm like, those people deserve love.
Hands down.
It's a group of not a lot of people working super fucking hard. I've been watching documentaries on the creation of Bastion, and it's very interesting.
It's very interesting. Well,
because I found out that the two lead guys, whose names I don't remember offhand, excuse me, basically just went, we don't want to work at EA because they're an evil company and we hate them.
Because EA is evil?
Yes. EA-evil, you might say.
That was bad and you know it.
Yep. And they went, let's just make our own video game. So they literally got one of the guys, his dad had a spare, like an empty home, like for a realty or something like that was just empty. And they just went, let's just move in there and just make a video game. So they did. They just moved in and were like, all right, this is our office. We live here though. And that production of Bastion began. It was super interesting to watch. I think I posted it in the Discord. You should check it out if you get the chance.
As we stand at the threshold here, they can't attack us out.
I'm so excited for Senua 2. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Blood goes in, guts come out.
Blood goes in? I mean, technically, in this case, I guess that's true, because the blood is a knife, but still.
You sounded so bemused that I bastardized your saying.
It still worked. I like you got the exact same amount of souls, because you had to kill the exact same guys over and over. Here we go. You're finding that rhythm. You're finding that rhyme.
Get on up. It's bobsled time!
Oh, man. I was wondering if you were going to pick that up, and you super did.
Super duper did.
You know how happy I am when Franz messages me about shit that I've randomly shared with him over the course of, like, the last couple years or whatever? I don't know how to lock your phone.
Oh, you know what occurred to me?
What's up?
That this is totally a thing.
Yeah, we did. Whoa, okay, I didn't know about that part.
Oh, this type of blood veil has quite the range to it.
That's nuts. I didn't know that you could do that part. Yeah, Franz randomly called me or messaged me or something a couple of days ago, and he was like, you know that they're making a remake of Candyman, and they've got the original Candyman as, like, he's going to be in the movie as reprising his role, and I was like, I did not know that.
Backstabs!
There we go. I was like, that didn't do a lot of damage, and then it hit, and I was like, oh, okay. Can you defeat this horrible jackass boss?
Probably not.
Well, you're doing really good so far. Oh,
You cursed me.
I did. I was watching uh-oh. Holy shit, you got bopped.
Booped.
Well,
Right in the snoot.
all right, now we'll call it an episode. After
Damn.
that.
Ouch.
Shit. All right, in the next episode,
In the
we'll
next
continue
exciting
fighting
episode of Oof, Ouch, My Bones.
him. Of Guts Come Out.
My guts come out.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
We will see everybody there and hopefully actually kill this boss and then maybe move into
One
a random
day.
flashback.
Maybe. Or maybe we might walk right on past it to return later.
Yeah, maybe.
These are all possibilities.
These are all possibilities. We'll have to see.
Don't forget to do the thing when the points, and we will see you next time on Code Vein.
Bye.